It's always a difficult time for those who are of a superstitious disposition. After all, at the end of the month comes Halloween, so we spend weeks being surrounded by black cats and witches and all sorts of things. And if that wasn't enough to deal with, October this year has two things for those who are nervous and superstitious to cope with. A Friday the 13th. Survey out yesterday said that all the traditional superstitions are still very much part of our life. Walking under ladders, spilling salt and not throwing it over your shoulder, new shoes on the table, crossing your knives and forks, leaving a purse or wallet on the floor, and one rather strange one involving 3 drains. And right, the first person I come to talk to here in the lovely Swansea market, Charlotte, that is your superstition.
That is, yeah.
3 drains, explain to us.
Well, truth of the matter is, a friend of mine used to be superstitious about 3 drains, and we were walking down Port Island past South Gower Sports Club in Gower, just going down the beach, and I walked over 3 drains and she pushed me off the last one. I still walked and made contact with every one of them, and she pushed me in front of a car, and I suppose it's stuck from there. And I can't do it now. I just avoid them like the plague. So it's stuck.
So we're all familiar with walking on cracked pavements that are cracked, or pavement stones that are cracked. No problems with that. Under ladders, no problems. Shoes on the table.
Yeah, I don't care.
Spilling salt, knives and forks crossed. But 3 drains.
3 drains.
Here in the shop, you have a symbol of what is a great superstition or story, particularly from North America, which has come from the Native American history there, and those are dream catchers. Now, of course, there was a time where every child who went to Disney in Orlando, Florida, came back with a dream catcher. I guess that's what's kicked off the tradition in the UK.
Possibly so. I mean, truth of the matter is, I think most people don't even know why it is, other than the fact that it helps kids to sleep. So, obviously, 90% of the time it's a placebo effect, but whether it works, it works. So I can't
But there is a story behind it.
Oh yes, the traditional native Indian ones, of course. I don't doubt them at all.
This lady needs no introduction. Carol, the cocker lady in Swansea Market. And I made the mistake of saying to you, do you have any superstitions? Yes, you said. I said, which ones? Every single superstition in history is yours. So tell us nothing. Friday the 13th, though, is a lucky day for you.
It's always been a lucky day in our family, Friday the 13th. So I've never included that, because my mum have always told me it's a lucky day, counted as a lucky day.
Okay, but that ends there, because
that does end there.
So many things you won't do.
No. And I won't wash clothes on New Year's Day in case you wash one of the family away.
So don't wash clothes on New Year's Day in case you wash one of the family away.
Yeah.
I'm going to remember that one.
Yeah. I won't pass anybody on the stairs if I can really help it. I don't like ladders.
So you wouldn't walk underneath the ladder?
No, I wouldn't walk under the ladder.
What about new shoes on a table?
I don't put no new shoes on the table, not even on a box. They've got to be on the floor.
You see, that's one of the most popular, still one of the most popular superstitions. And I remember my grandmother freaking out if I put shoes on the table.
That's right.
Old shoes, new shoes, any shoes.
Yes.
There was one, I don't know if you remember this one, there's another one about not crossing your knife and fork.
Oh yes, don't cross the knife and fork.
Why is that?
I don't know, but just don't do it.
You just
no.
You just been told not to do it, so you won't do it.
No. I got an elephant, an ornament, it's an elephant. And I was told his trunk has got to face the door. So I make sure it's always facing the door. I don't know.
He's not going to go anywhere. He's an ornament.
As I've been told. Just in case you don't run.
In terms of work here, do you do things in the same way every day?
My cloths and everything will go out the same way. With each tag or dishcloth, whatever's folded, the tag has to go a certain way.
Is that a superstition or just Carol's way?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's just my way. Some things have to be just like that.
You're a lost cause. I'm surprised you get out of bed in the morning.
I know.
So what are your superstitions?
If you drop salt, chuck it over your shoulder, and
Right.
7 years bad luck with a mirror, smashed mirror.
See, they are big ones as well.
But as long as you bury it face down into the ground, bad luck goes. But my main one is magpies. If I see a single magpie, I've got to signal that.
I remember as a youngster, I had a little wart on the back of my neck. And my mother came in one day and she said, come here. And she whacked out a piece of bacon and started rubbing the bacon on my eye. I said, what are you doing? She said, it's getting rid of the wart.
Oh, never.
And she buried that piece of bacon in the garden in the belief that as the bacon rotted, so the wart would come off the neck. I don't know if it's...
And gold rings on styes.
Yes.
Rings on spells. Yeah.
Like Nan always used to do that, yeah.
Oh, you two are well suited.
Oh, we are.
Yeah, she's the perfect woman.
Yeah, I think that when she marry my son, she marry Pat and me.
Girls, have a lovely and hopefully a lucky Friday.
Yes, I
the
hope
13th.
so.
And you, when's the wedding?
May the 16th.
Well, may it be a very, very happy day. We wish you all the happiness and joy you deserve.
Thank you, Kevin.
But don't cross him on the stairs.
No.
And don't cross your mother-in-law, full stop.
No. Thank you.
This is the lovely Andrea from Aberaeron. You've just been to buy your Panther tickets, have you?
I have indeed,
Oh,
yes.
you're a good girl. I love you. So what about your superstitions?
Magpies.
Now, so if you saw one magpie, what would you do?
Spit and salute.
Spit and salute. Do you know the whole poem?
I think so.
1 for,
Sorrow,
2 for,
joy,
3 for a,
girl,
4 for a,
boy,
5 for,
silver,
6 for,
gold,
7 for a,
secret never to be told,
8's a,
a wish.
9's a
Don't know.
kiss,
There you go.
9's a kiss, and 10 is a bird you must not miss.
Oh, there we are.
And the only reason I know that is there was a television programme on when I was a youngster, Magpie, which was ITV's version of Blue Peter. You're far too young to remember that.
Definitely.
And that's how I remember the song. So any other superstitions?
Don't think so. It's the magpie.
It's the magpie thing. So you immediately tap
Yeah.
your head.
That's it.
Fantastic. So what brings you to Swansea today?
Doing a bit of Christmas shopping with my mum.
Excellent. We'll have a lovely time. You're a Swansea girl,
I am indeed.
but now living in Aberaeron.
I do indeed.
Lovely part of the world. See you in the Panto.
Will do. Thank you.
This is Lucy, who has superstitions I've never even knew existed. Wonderful. Okay, so let's go through them. First of all, it's the walking thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I can't walk on an uneven pavement. I don't like cracks. They've all got to be nice because I can't walk on any cracks on the pavement.
Well, the crack thing is that's kind of part of
Yeah.
superstition history.
Yeah, I think
but
so.
it's normally won't walk under ladders, but you go even further than
Yeah, I
that.
won't walk under scaffolding either. No.
Any reason?
No, well, you just don't know, do you?
Just to know.
You just don't know.
Just to know, do you?
Do you know what's up there?
I need to know what's coming down.
What goes up's going to
So
come down.
that's
yeah.
more of a safety thing, is it?
Yeah, I think so.
But what about in the house?
Oh no, I've got to. Probably even make me say that.
Come on, spit it out.
Everything's got to be the same number. So if I've got like pictures or ornaments, then they've all got to be even. But then I've got to check them every day. I've got to count them every day to make sure that they're all still there and it's the same number. Sorry.
Okay, you're listening to the therapy hour. They're making a choice. Practical therapy all over Swansea. So what then happens if something's not in place?
Well, I've got to go looking for it then. Somebody's been there and moved it, haven't they?
And do you have routines, set routines?
No. I have just passed my test and I've got a really bad thing at the moment where I'm paranoid that I haven't put the handbrake on. So I've got to run back. I parked in town on Saturday. I'd only passed on Friday. And I had to go back on my dinner to make sure that the car was still there.
Let me tell you something.
I hope that goes.
If you come to work in the morning and you hadn't put the handbrake on, by lunchtime, you might have had a phone call.
I know. Yeah.
Someone would have tipped you
What
off.
do you think?
But well done on passing.
Thank you.
That was a good thing. Well done.
Thank you.
Girl needs help. A lot of help. This is Pearl, who's been here in Swansea Market for over 20 years, Pearl.
Yes.
Fantastic. They're trying to make you laugh with the knitting stall, aren't they?
They are,
They are. They say, Friday the 13th this week, they say that everybody has got some kind of superstition.
No,
None at all?
none at all.
I'm going to test you. What about walking under ladders?
No,
New shoes on the table?
no,
Purse or a wallet on the floor?
no,
I get you. Crossing on the stairs?
no,
Spilling salt and not throwing it over your
No.
shoulder? Cracks in the pavement?
no,
Walking over 3 drains?
no,
None at all?
nothing.
So Friday the 13th doesn't bother you?
No,
So it's a no-no then?
it's a no-no.
Girls happy? So our journey to discover the superstitions of the people of South West Wales have brought us into the Grand Theatre, plus it's raining outside. But the theatre is a place that is full of superstitions and superstitious behaviour. This is Peter Richards. Peter is the artistic director of Llywelyn Theatre Company. You open here, you're here in a play at the moment, which
Yes,
opens
we are.
this week.
It's a play called Granton Street, yeah, and we're here in the Grand Theatre Arts Wing, Thursday and Friday, yeah.
Fantastic. Well, all the very best with that. I kind of don't want to say good luck because it's all about break a leg, wasn't
absolutely,
it? That's the great theatrical term.
Well, it is, and this is a joke. This isn't a superstition, but they say that you always wish actors to break a leg before the show because they know that if they break a leg, that they'll always be in a cast somewhere.
So, what are the great theatre superstitions?
Well, I suppose the biggest one is that you don't whistle in a theatre. That's absolutely crucial. You can get decapitated for that. Why, I don't know.
Well,
why whistle? I have no idea.
It's all to do with, the flies.
Yeah.
And there was a time where before their communication was done via headset, that calls for the flies were done by whistles.
Right.
So somebody whistling could cause some confusion, and you
lovely.
could get you. So that's one of the. I'm sure there are many stories.
Yeah.
That's one.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. I suppose really the biggest superstition of all is the Scottish play.
Yeah.
I'm not superstitious about it at all. So I will say it here and now to camera. Macbeth.
Yeah. Well, if something goes wrong with your play,
exactly.
now,
It's all down to me. It's all down to me.